Hello everyone at the beekeepingforum.co.uk. It's Hedgerow Pete. We're in the actual allotment shed today because it's where my tea facilities are. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing thymol. This is going to be used for nosema treatment rather than varroa mite treatment. Very similar preparation, almost to the letter. The only difference will be the actual application. But I'll discuss that later on one of the other videos, because I take it this one's going to be a bit long. So first of all, the actual recipe. I got my recipe from the forum from a guy called Hive Maker, who happens to be an awful lot better at beekeeping than me. So that's the man. Basically what we're going to need for today is measuring jug, stirring stick, saucepan, cup, several tea bags, good idea that, safety glasses. At the end of the day we are dealing with a chemical, okay? Doesn't matter what it is, it's a chemical. Chemicals are not good in eyes or on skin. So glasses, if you wear glasses like me, get a visor or the bigger goggles, but glasses, you only get 2 eyeballs. Clean jam jar. I'll pronounce this wrongly. Lectigran. It's lectin granules. So we need that. Small scales, because it's small quantities. Little cupcakes, measure things into, and then you can just empty them out again. Thymol crystals, and then the last thing that we've got, it's over there out of reach, is some surgical spirit. That's going to be used for dissolving the crystals. Crystals don't dissolve naturally very well in oil, in water rather. But what we're going to do, dissolve this in spirit, and then the spirit, rather than floating on top of the sugar syrup, by using this stuff, we will then make it into an emulsion where the oil, as it were, will mix with the water. So we need those two, surgical spirit, and away we go. Application wise, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to make up a stock sugar solution, and I'm going to put it into a pump up squirty bottle. The way I'm going to apply it is we're going to make up a stock solution of sugar syrup with the thymol and the lectin, and we're going to mix it all up, and then what we're going to do is apply it in the squirty bottle, and what we're going to do is we're just going to spray the brood frames. Okay, because this is winter time, I don't have any supers on, so that's what we're going to do with that. Right, we're back again. So first of all we're going to make a stock solution. Now, according to Mr. Hive Maker, we need 30 grams of thymol crystals, which are here, and we need to add them into a jar with 5 millimeters of surgical spirit in the bottom of it. So, as you see, glasses, gloves. Right. Right, and then what we need to do now is we just need to melt the crystals up. Now, it's going to be very difficult to see, but I'll try and do it for you. What I'm going to do is I happen to have, specially boiled here, 2 litres of water. Now, we'll just put a little bit of it in there, rest of it down my leg. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the stock solution up, and it's from the stock solution that we will always then use water and sugar for the bees. Now, I have noticed, reading on the internet and checking all the other sites, that some people actually use thymol stock solution on a castor sugar patty and then putting that on the top, but that's mainly, I think, designed for varroa treatment rather than actual nosema, which is what I'm looking for. Nosema, you know, so nosema, I don't know. So this is starting to melt down. So we've now managed to dissolve the chemicals together, and what I've got is actually a water clear liquid there now. Absolutely water clear. There's no crystal formations at all. Now what I have here is 140 millimeters of hot water. Okay, it's not scalding hot, I can definitely put my fingers in it. And according to the hive maker instructions, top man, is we need to add 140 ml of boiling water, 1 teaspoon of lectin granules, and after that we will then add this into there. So just to prevent evaporation, we'll just put that lid on there, and then we'll just leave that in the warm water which is behind us, and we'll just dissolve now the lectin granules. So 1 teaspoon in there. And don't forget, this is warm water as well. Mainly it's warm water because what I'm planning on doing is when we're finished I'm going to be adding sugar to the 2 litres of warm water that we started out with, minus 140 ml. And what we're going to do then is use the stock solution into the sugar syrup into the beehives. So I'll be back in a minute. I've just got to stir this 600 times. Bye. So we're back again. We've now got lectin granules melted up, 140 ml of hot water, and we've got our stock solution here. As you can see, that's water clear. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the 2 together. So gloves, specs, and tea strainer, because as it says on the forum, strain it through, get rid of the lumpy bits. Right, so that's that done. We now have a stock solution of thymol, surgical spirit, lectin and water as an emulsion, and what we need to do is just give this a really good shake. Okay, now in the background, remember my big stew pan with almost 2 litres of water in. There's 140 ml missing, but basically near enough 2 litres. And as you can see, as per the instructions, that's gone milky white. You will notice that I've got thymol stock solution written on it, because there's nothing more dangerous than having a chemical in an unlabelled bottle. People die doing that, so it don't happen at the bee shed. I've also got a metal box which is like a big upright locker, and that and these and the rat poison and everything else that I have chemical wise at the allotment goes in there. It's locked, separate padlock, only I have the key. I have kids up here, I have my own son up here, I have dogs, animals, chickens, all sorts, so chemicals are kept locked up.